Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're here to do a video again on the Legion Go 2, but specifically today about great local multiplayer games that you can play on this device while you have this device propped up with the kickstand that it has in the back. And then obviously one of the main features about the Legion Go 2 and the Legion Go Original 1 that was really awesome is that you can detach these controllers and then they can pair up as Bluetooth controllers to basically be player 1 and player 2. And there's a lot of cool games out there that, even though this may not have as many buttons as a regular Xbox controller, because it's missing certain buttons on this controller compared to other ones, and it may not be perfect for every game, there's still a fantastic amount of great local multiplayer games that you can play while you're on the train or out on vacation with friends. And you have like a gigantic 8.8-inch screen that you can play on here in OLED with fantastic graphics, and you can prop this up with the kickstand that it has in the back. And I'm going to show you guys a bunch of variety of different games that I've been playing on this and ranking them as most fun in my opinion with these controllers, and also just quickly showing you how to actually set these up as Bluetooth, even though it should be pretty simple, but you just gotta hit a couple buttons on these controllers to pair them up. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so the first thing we need to do here before we get started with these games is, of course, unplug these controllers and show you guys how it works, because you do need to connect this via Bluetooth for you to be able to basically get in here and pair these up correctly to play in this kind of mode. So basically you just kind of take the back of this like you usually would, and there is a button on the back to unclip these controllers and they come right out. As you can see here, there's a little clip right here on the back. You just kind of pull it out and that's it. You do that for both of these controllers. You pull it down, it comes right out, and then you can go ahead and stand this up. So once you have the controllers attached here, first thing you're going to do, because they're obviously right now paired as a single player controller, the same way that you'd be using it if you were playing games separated right or together right now. So this would be if I was playing a single player game with the detached controllers, one in one hand, one in the other, but we want to split these up so they're one player and two player. So first thing you need to do is power these controllers off. You're just going to hold the top button down for a few seconds until you see the light turn off. Do that for the first controller and do that for the second controller as well. You will see the light will turn off. And then in order to get it into Bluetooth mode, you just hold the Legion button on the top here. And then on the left controller, it's going to be the left D-pad button. You're going to hold it down right here and you're going to see the controller flash. That's how you know it is in pairing mode for Bluetooth. So now we're going to go ahead and go into the settings here. We're going to look for Bluetooth controller. We're going to go ahead and add a device. You can see one of these controllers has shown up. You can see it is now successfully paired. You can see Legion controller for Windows is now paired. So this one is now paired as Bluetooth. And we're going to do the same thing. So you can see this is now player 1 and it's showing up as a controller. We're going to do the same thing here. So we're now going to hold the Legion top button here and the X button when it comes to the right controller. You're going to hold it down until you see it light up. Boom. It is lighting up. We're going to go ahead and add a device. Again, for Bluetooth, you're going to see another controller. We're going to have that connect, and boom, now you can see that that one is now connected. And now we have two controllers paired as two opposite players, player 1 and player 2. So the first game we're taking a look at here, coming in at number 12, is Super Sports Blast. This comes with volleyball, tennis, and soccer, and this is a great way to play this game. And don't forget, when you're playing these games, you're basically holding these controllers now sideways. As you can see here, that's how you move left and right. Doing it this way will confuse the game because then you're not moving correctly. So you have to make sure you're holding it to the left, and you can see I'm moving a game. This is a great game to play. And the way you hit enter on these controllers, don't forget there's two back buttons on these controllers as well. So while I'm navigating through these menus, for example, I'm going to go ahead and hit tennis. And you're using the D-pad on this to basically have the formation. So think about the D-pad as being this A, this X, this B, and this Y. This is like how the D-pad is set up. So we're going to go ahead and hit singles here. We can hit any of these players. I'm going to go ahead and have another player join. And you can see right now I am playing tennis. Obviously, I'm just showing you two players right now. But you can see you can move around. You're playing tennis against each other. And it works super, super well with two players. You can see if I grab the other person here as I go ahead and serve this up and try to do this with one hand, you can see that you can serve it back. So both players work well. This is a really fun game because it has bowling. I'm sorry, it has tennis, it has volleyball, and it works really well. And you only need like two sets of buttons to basically play all of these games. You can see my guy down there ready to go, trying to hit the ball. And you have this guy here. Works really, really well because it's a very simple game in nature, and it has a 3-pack. So this is a really good game. Super Sports Blast coming in at number 12. The next game here is called Speedrunners. This is another really good game that you can play here. You can see there is local party here, and you can see I am playing right now as this person, and I'm already doing terrible. Not doing great. I'm playing against the computer right now. We're getting there. Another player can join anytime that they want. You can see it's telling player 2 to kind of join whenever they want to. They're on the right, but obviously we don't need to. Really, really fun game. This game's been around for a while. Getting there to the finish line. No! But you guys get the point. This game is super fun, and you can easily play with 2 players. If I drop this player and I just go ahead and hit start on the other one, I have now joined. And now I am the pink person there that's running, that took over, and now I'm playing with the other controller here, and now doing the same thing. Trying to move, trying to get in front of them. So it's a really easy game to play with a couple of buttons, and is a really fun game to play on this screen. So as you can see here, the next one here is called Pixel Cup Soccer. Really, really fun game. So we're just going to do a friendly match here, just real quick, just to show you. I'm going to leave the teams exactly as is. We will do 1 player CPU, but of course you could do 2 players. We're just showing you how this works with, you know, the AI and stuff. So I'm not playing against nobody the whole entire time I'm showing you these games. You can see you're using the analog stick to see where you're kicking the ball. And now I'm passing the ball. It's a really fun, like, quirky soccer game. Oh, I messed that up. You can tackle. Apparently we got it offsides. Really like this game too. It's just a really super fun game. Almost got that in. See if we can get a goal here. Ooh, terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh, off the post. And he just missed it wide. I'm terrible. But this game is super fun, super addicting. And, you know, it's a really cool pixelated soccer game that, you know, is a lot of fun to play with friends and works super well on here. Really quick, like, you know, pass the soccer ball, make some moves. Oof, good save. So, Pixel Cup Soccer coming in at number 10. The next game we're taking a look at here, coming in at number 9, is Oddballers. This is a really fun dodgeball type game, as you guys are about to see. So you can do local match or online match, which is going to go ahead and concentrate on a local match. We're going to do 4 players here. We'll do short, doesn't really matter. And you can see you can scroll through LB and RB with the back buttons on this controller here, like I talked about before, right there. That's how I'm scrolling through the other side there to pick the different map. So I'm going to go ahead and hit X on that and start this game. And here we are. You can see I'm moving around. It's a really fun dodgeball game with a lot of cool different modes. If you guys have not heard of this game before, it's super fun. Here we go. Got it. Oh, it's so small. It's so chaotic. It's really funny because it's such a small space in the beginning when you start getting these balls. Got him. Now we got bees to deal with. Get that player 2 out of here. Hit those bees right on top of me. But yeah, it's a really fun game. Like I said, definitely one that you guys should check out. This is Oddballers coming in at number 9. All right, the next game we're taking a look at here is called Move or Die. This is a game where, as the title explains, you have to move or you're gonna die. And it is really, really fun to be able to play this. You can do this couch co-op as you can see here. So we can go ahead and select our character here. We'll just leave it as is. And then we'll join another character over here. This is our player 2. We'll just go ahead and hit ready on both of those. Boom, there we go. It's picking 2 different modes that we're going to be playing, and this has a gigantic variety of just different mini games that you're playing. I'm just picking 2 random ones here because there's like tons and tons of variety. This is a really cool game. It's been around for a very long time. It gives you different mutators at the start of the round that you have. Then it tells you how to play. Press X to start your swing right and deflect incoming stars. So here you go. You can see I'm moving. Yellow's going to die every time, I just realized, because they're not going to be moving because I can't control them at the same time. But you can see basically what's going on here. You have to move the whole entire time. I'm trying to move both of them at the same time for you right now. And then you can see right now we have weapons in our hands and basically have to kill each other like I just killed him. And then you get points and you have all these different variety of mini games. This is a fantastic game. Really, really not a lot of games like this where you're doing like mini games based on this. Obviously, it was a very quick round because we picked quick to just do 2 mini games. But there's a huge variety of mini games, a huge variety of mutators as well. Move or Die coming in at number 8. The next game we're taking a look at here is Nidhogg 2. This is a fantastic, quick 2-player game that you guys are about to see right now. Everyone gets to pick a player. You have your different colors and stuff like that. You can set rules and different weapons. We'll just leave them as is for right now. You have all these different places that you can play at. And it's a 1v1 like dueling game. The Nidhogg one was super popular. You can see I'm on the left here moving my character. The other player on this side can move this one. And basically you have these swords in front of you, and the way you move them, you can try and kill each other, but you can see right now it's in the downward position. If I go ahead and move this up, you can see my sword is now going up, and that's where I'm going to hit him. Because you're obviously trying to balance out, because if you hit him there, then you can take his gun away, his sword away, and then you can slice him. And the whole idea is that you have to run and jump all the way to the end. And he has to stop you from getting to the end of that level. So you're jumping around, you're trying to hit him, and then he's hitting you back. He has like a gun in front of him, you can see, and now he's running this way, and now he's trying to shoot you, and now he's over here using his little sword. He only has a little one right now, you can see, and now he just got hit, and now we're going back and forth trying to hit the end of the level here. This is a little hard to do this with 2 hands, with doing 1 players, but you guys get the point. And I love these stylized graphics of this. I think they look great. Hit him right in the head with that. And again, you're just trying to make it to the end, and he's trying to catch you. Technically, you don't even need to kill him. You can just go right around him if he's not paying attention. And just got hit. But yeah, Nidhogg 2, fantastic 1v1 dueling game. You can play tournaments and stuff like that with your friends that may be with you, up to 8 players like you guys saw, which is super fun. So really a fun game to check out for sure. Nidhogg 2 coming in at number 7. The next game here we got to talk about is Windjammers 2 coming in at number 6. This is one of my favorite arcade games of all time. What a fantastic game that you can play 2 players right now. And I will show you guys. I'm going to just play against the CPU, but of course you can do player versus player with 2 players if you want to. But for the nature of showing you this one, I'm going to just play as that, and then I'm going to choose the AI. This game is super fun. You guys may remember Windjammers 1 from the arcade. This is Windjammers 2. You can play online with folks. Look how fantastic this looks on this screen. And you're basically dueling and going back and forth, moving around. It controls really, really well, as you guys can see. Just a super, super good game. Almost missed that. Ooh, almost got him. Got him with that one. And you're trying to score the most amount of points going back and forth. Oh man, this game is super fun. This is one of my favorite games to play in the on my arcade machine too, when I'm playing 2 players at home. Oh, he might get me with this. Ooh, I got him. Nice block. Let's go. Right in there. And you're playing best of 3 rounds essentially. Ooh, he got me with a 5 because they're worth 5 in the middle. If you let that middle, that's a big Oh, and I have my powers too. I didn't even see that. Damn it. Oh. And he just beat me. Because I was trying to use my power and messed that up. But you guys get the idea. It is super, super fun. Now I just use my power to block. That was a waste of time. But either way, you guys get the point. Super, super fun game. Windjammers 2 coming in at number 6. The next game here coming in at number 5 is Cuphead. Cuphead is such a fantastic game with really cool stylized graphics, and you could technically play this one player or two players. We're obviously just going to do one player for now because I can't control two at once, but you could play this exact game, you could see, and it's a really easy game to do because you can just control it with you know, very simple controls, which is the whole point of this list of just games that work really well with simple controls. Run and gun. So you can see the controls work really well. Shooting from all different angles here. Really, really fun game to play cooperatively. Really, really hard game, as a lot of us already know. You can dash and everything. All your controls are here to play this game, you know, locally with someone else in a really fun way. These controls work, you know, really, really well to be able to play two players like this. There's a lot of fun games that you can play on the Legion Go with these two controllers like this. This is just another one, Cuphead, coming in at number 5. The next game here is a classic that I'm sure a lot of you guys will recognize here, and that is Castle Crashers. Castle Crashers is a great 1 to 4 player local multiplayer game. It's a side-scroller beat 'em up. Super, super fun. So here we go. We're here at the main menu here. We're just going to go ahead and hit play. And again, you can obviously join with more than 2 players. There you go. I just did that. And this game is very simple to control and really fun. This game has been around for a really long time, and I love these stylized graphics. They even have a new mode with new art as well, but you can play the original one like we're doing right here. So many different modes in this game too, not even just the campaign mode that we're looking at here, but this is a fantastic game. You can see as we're slicing and dicing things, I'm not going to be able to move very well because, of course, again, controlling 2 players, but you can see, you know, you can use your moves right here. There's my sword. You could jump. There's your secondary move and your other move as well. So it's just really easy to, you know, play this game. Works super well on here. And of course, all these games that we're showing off get really high FPS because they're simple in nature, but they're still just as fun as they ever could be. And here you go. Really easy to control, really fun to play. There we go. So yeah, Castle Crashers coming in at number 4. All right, the next one here coming in at number 3, as you can see, is Boomerang Fu. This is a really fun game to play. As you can see, we're going to add some bots here just for the sake of it. Ooh, almost got him. Ooh, got him. And of course, my player 2 over here that I need to get out of the cage. Just fell into the water. Boom. There we go. This is like a really fun game. So much variety. You can add bots in here, and it's just like a super fun game. You can throw your boomerang here. This is a fantastic party game. One of the best of all time, to be honest. Not just for this list, but just for any list. And I got rocked. But yeah, super, super fun game. Boomerang Fu coming in at number 3. All right, the next game here is one of my favorite local multiplayer games of all time, and that is Towerfall. And of course, it plays fantastic on here because you can play 2 players on here very easily. You can see you can scroll through. Go ahead and select whichever color I want. I'm going to go ahead and do blue for that one. And then player 2 here can be this one. We can go ahead and start the fight. They have so much variety in the variants and standard matches you can play in game modes. If you guys have not heard of Towerfall, this is definitely one you guys should be checking out. It's one of the best multiplayer games that you can literally play. And it's a perfect game for this console and for this kind of control system because it only has like a few buttons and it works really well. As you can see here, you basically jump around. You got your 3 arrows. You can see my guy there jumping in the corner. And then you aim your arrow to try and kill the other person on the other side. And you just go around, you collect power-ups and stuff like that. You can jump on each other's head to kill them. Super, super fun. It's such a great game to play on here. Also, the OLED screen on this really pops with the darker scenes and stuff like that, as you guys are looking at here. It's just such a fun game. Like I said, it's one of my favorite local multiplayer games ever. So you have all these power-ups. Now it gets really dark, so the OLED really stands out in a dark power-up like this, where you're trying to kill each other, and I can't believe I just missed that arrow. I shouldn't even be able to kill her with like that. That's how bad that was. But yeah, there you go. Towerfall coming in at number 2.
And the last one here coming in at number 1 has definitely got to be Lego Party. This is such a fun game. Mario Party basically for your Legion Go on the PC.
As you can see, you can join with 2 players that I'm doing right here. We can add CPU players if we want to. There we go. We got a full show going on. You can play from these 4 different maps that you have here from Lego properties that we kind of know. You can select how many rounds you're going to play. We'll do one quick round just so you guys can see the gameplay here working well with these controllers. So you start off playing a mini game, which is great. A little different than what Mario Party's like, but you can play any of these mini games that you're looking for. Let's go with this one. Let's see what happens. There we go. Over 50 mini games in this game. So you're basically just collecting all these donuts while grappling around, and you can test the mini game right here, which I've always loved to do. LB and RB is what you need to get ready for this, so you actually have to hold the 2 back buttons down in order to proceed. So it's a good thing we have these back buttons. Now I am the green player over there on the left-hand side of the screen right now, zipping around, trying to get all of these donuts. The mini games in this game are also really well done for the most part. Almost all of them are fun. There's not a lot of like duds or anything like that.
It's certainly a skill that doesn't come easily to everyone. Just like eating with a fork. You know what I mean?
Doing pretty well here.
From player 1. They've got enough donuts there to open their own bakery. Sure.
Love the humor in the game.
Eating donuts that have been smushed down someone's pants first. Oh, I've eaten worse.
Running against the clock. There we go. Really easy mini games to play. We got first place too. There we go. So boom, we can skip right over that. You're trying to buy bricks and stuff like that. A golden brick, just like a star would be in Mario Party. And you're playing the same kind of board here. It's such a fantastic game to play, especially on a device like this where you can kind of take portably anywhere that you go. Boom, you move around the board. Free power-ups and stuff, and yeah, it just works really simple with these controls. You don't need a lot of controls to play a game like this, and it's the #1 game in my opinion that you can play on these devices right now. So Lego Party comes in at #1. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that list of my top 12 favorite local multiplayer games to play on the Legion Go 2 here, or the Legion Go 1 if you guys still have that. All that matters is that you have these detachable controllers. It's one of my favorite things about this because even though it's not something I'm going to use every day because I'm usually playing this device by myself, but when I do go on vacation with friends, when I do go on vacation with family, and we're on a train, we're on an airplane, you want to prop this up on there, you can easily play fantastic multiplayer games, and there's not a lot of devices out there to let you do this. Obviously, it used to be just the Switch that was doing it, but now you have devices like this that let you take your Steam library and your Windows library of games and your Xbox library to play a lot more games that maybe just don't exist on the Switch, and it's not just now a Switch game only. So it's really awesome to have a feature like this on here. It's awesome, and hopefully you guys got a lot of good variety of games that you can play on this. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and as always, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.